But I have two questions that we'll kind of cover, which is if you whether one spouse retires early or one spouse, like I can even share my example. My wife Marissa is a stay-at-home spouse. We have no kids, right? She doesn't work a traditional job. She doesn't earn income, right? But she contributes incredibly to our family, right? In some financial ways, in many ways non-financial, right? But I can say that all day long, right? Right. So I have a question here that says, how does your partner or spouse positively contribute to your family? But then here's the big part. Are you affirming them and opening space to invite them to be heard and understood? So my wife is an incredible stay-at-home spouse. She contributes a ton to our family. She makes incredible meals. We have homemade meals 3 times a day. Like she takes care of the home. She takes care of me. I would not be as successful in my business if it wasn't for her being a stay-at-home spouse. And people come up to her and say, hey, like, what do you do all day? Right? What do you do for a living? She says, oh, like, I'm a stay-at-home spouse. And they're like, oh yeah, oh, I get it. You're a stay-at-home wife. You're a stay-at-home mom. She's like, no, we don't have kids. And they're like, well, what do you do all day? Like they kind of had this like immediate shame and judgment toward her of like, well, like if you don't work, like, what do you, are you just like sitting on the couch all day? Right? Like making assumptions that she doesn't contribute because she doesn't earn money, right? Or because we don't have kids. But it's one thing for me to think that she contributes positively, but it's another thing to praise her in private and also praise her in public.